Somebody's trying to cut in on Durant's deal. There's shit in the game.
Yeah, well, shit happens.
No, shit don't just happen. Shit takes time. Shit takes effort. $20 million worth of effort.
The world is not the way it is just by random chance. The world is not the way it is purely because of evolution. Not at all. We have made it this way, deliberately, and we can change it. And there is no better way to prove this than by exposing the illusions behind our current monetary system. Listen, there is nothing wrong with money, but there is something absolutely very wrong with the idea that you have to pay to live on this planet, and that you have to be indebted to a monetary system. Now, let's talk about that very soberly and very sincerely. By far, the two biggest obstacles to financial freedom are the very things no one actually talks about openly. These two things are, number 1, the monetary system itself is the problem and not the solution. And number 2, our beliefs about what we really are, and how the world works, are completely false. They are based on lies we have been told. Let's break this down and understand it. Firstly, that is to say that the monetary system is itself the creator of scarcity and poverty. This series of videos will prove to you beyond a shadow of doubt that the current monetary system was deliberately created not to bring financial freedom and abundance to all, but specifically to create false scarcity, to create deliberate shortages, and to enslave the masses through these false limitations. Secondly, our beliefs about what we really are, and how the world works are the very things that are allowing and maintaining this monetary system that enslaves us and creates false scarcity and poverty. We believe, first of all, that the world is just the way it is, and it cannot be any other way. When you tell most people that the world can work even better without the current monetary system, most people look at you as if you have gone mad. They even feel threatened by the idea of changing the monetary system. They cannot or they dare not imagine a world without our current monetary system. They believe that such a world would be filled with lazy people and with anarchy. Our own fear and disbelief that things can be a lot better with a completely different monetary system is precisely what keeps us trapped. We mistakenly believe that abundance comes from the monetary system. This is the mother of all false beliefs about abundance, and it enslaves us. Furthermore, we believe that the human being creates reality physically. We are totally convinced that working harder is the way to create abundance. We believe that abundance is earned through struggle and paid in cash. This is the grandmother of all false beliefs about abundance, and it, too, enslaves us.
You may have heard it said that there is more debt in the world than there is actual money, and it is so that your current system has been moving toward that falsely created situation for some time. It was built on lies that spread among many millions, a belief in the necessity of borrowing, of paying interest on money borrowed, and the idea that money itself exists in a vacuum of lack and scarcity. None of this need be true. If you do not wish for a life of debt enslavement to be your reality, it need not be. That is of your own determination, and your own creation. Your financial abundance lies in your beliefs and emotional vibration regarding money and wealth, as well as in your willingness to give and receive. At all times, your financial abundance does not lie in your bank account or possessions, though it may appear to lie there, nor does it lie in your working capabilities. Your financial abundance in every case lies in your beliefs and emotional vibration regarding money and wealth in general, as well as in your own willingness to actively give and receive to others, to the earth, to the universe, to yourself. It is not enough to want money to pay a bill, to give to a child or elderly parent, to dissolve a debt, or to donate to another. To have money consistently, rejoice in any money you have, full of the feeling of the miraculousness of wealth and abundance in all forms, in the child's smile, in the wildflower, in the sound of the rain, and maintain a realization of that immense wealth far more often and far longer during your day than you would ever maintain thoughts of need, lack, debt, or financial pressure. It is now your job to go through the day noticing the miracle of the power and beauty of nature, at every conceivable chance, for this universe is your own. You do not owe anything to anyone, and you never will, and you never could, for you're all creators, all here on the grand journey of thought and feeling and creative expression. And in this universe, thought backed powerfully by feeling, in this case, the realization of the miracle of abundance, and its constant presence in your life, is what creates. These are abilities you were born with, and have never lost. They are sufficiently powerful to aid you in creating sums of money, both small and large. You are also capable of creating beautiful places and events, abundant and colorful gardens, rain from the sky, clean oceans and waterways, new trees in deforested regions, health where there was only illness or imbalance, food where there was hunger. You are also capable of restoring depleted resources, natural elements stolen from the earth, such as Mother Gaia's own blood, known to you as oil. Never believe it is difficult to create one form of abundance any more or less than any other. How could this be so, when you have within you the power that creates worlds? Surely a few $100,000 or euros are not difficult to create, when you have doubtless in your spare time, in other incarnations, created whole worlds, moons, planets, and the life living on and around them. As joyfully as one creates a song on a guitar, there is no end to the beauty waiting to be created upon your planet. It is easy to create. You will find this once you stop blaming money as if all were the fault of currency and not the system that perpetuates it. Do not even blame the system, have no blame for anyone at all. Believe in your creator self, and proclaim everything around you to be good, in all directions of time. We would say that outer actions led by fear, or by the belief that there is not enough, make it harder for you to experience abundance, because your energy then shifts to that of I am not protected by the universe or I am alone. These are ideas that deny the natural abundance that is everywhere around you, in the field of endless energy and light that is abundance itself. Though it exists, it waits for you to call upon it, and to shape it with your own energies and intentions, whether these are immediately backed by outer action or not. Viewing all you have and are experiencing as a demonstration of the universe's constant stream of abundance is a powerful way to experience more abundance. Abundance itself is a highly aware energetic presence, flowing joyfully to whatever and whoever invites it in. You have been given ideas that are false and must be released now, starting with the notion that money comes from the particular financial structure that it has been stuck inside of for centuries, and that money is hard to find, hard to earn, or hard to keep. Money is just a medium of exchange of value, and that is a good thing. It simply needs to be liberated from private ownership and control, and you will see just how much of it there is. The old system is full of traps, predominantly energy traps, consciousness traps, yet outer ones as well. And yet, you are able to overcome these shadowy intentions, just as the prisoner or the slave is able to sing in the cold and the dark. And so there is in the human race, by virtue of each person's soul presence, the ability to belie and deny the illusion that you must work for your right to be alive, that you must, as they say, pay to live on your own planet, that you must earn a living, as if living was not an intrinsic right and a great, unbuyable gift. And so the outlook you must have about money is to bless it and say, as if you were speaking to a much beleaguered friend, I know that none of this is your fault, my friend. I thank you, and I bless you with light. You have been taught for millennia that you are only able to do so much as a human being, that your powers of manifestation are limited to that of the slave, moving one heavy block after another into place on the pyramid, with the help of many other slaves. Take your eyes off of the old system, which can never represent you, nor outrun your understanding of the unlimited potential for abundance in this universe. Cease to blame it, or to feel it has any hold over you, any ability to decide how you feel about your innate abundant nature, and open up to the ongoing use and enjoyment of your co-creational abilities. Be willing to release struggle and lack on an energetic level. You do not say earn abundance, for it cannot be earned, it simply is. Money tends to come to you after you have put time and effort into the hard work and struggle model of money creation, because you expect it to come to you that way. This energy, this vibrational frequency of abundance, is not a matter of what sort of neighborhood you were raised in. It is not a matter of how many university degrees or certifications you possess, what you studied or when or where, what you are doing now for your daily work, or the value that others place on that work. It is far, far bigger than anything that people generally use to define both themselves and their financial reality, or their ability to attract abundance, whether they go out and earn that money or seem to draw it to them out of thin air.
Thank you for having watched this video. This video is part of the New Money Revolution video series, which takes you through the consciousness revolution and the monetary revolution we need to undergo to finally enjoy true freedom and abundance, true wealth. both personally as individuals and globally as the united citizens of Earth, in ways that are harmonious and healing to the planet and the environment. This series has 12 videos in total. Please make sure you watch all of them, in the right order. Thank you.
Please share these videos as far and as wide as possible. This is a consciousness revolution, first and foremost. It is a change of mind, and a change of heart. And it only works when the idea spreads far and wide. The more you share these videos, the more this new reality manifests. This is your revolution, and your participation is very important. We need at least 33 million people to watch these videos for them to reach a tipping point, critical mass, whereby these ideas begin to take a life of their own in the collective consciousness of Earth. So please do share them as much as possible, everywhere you can think of sharing them, and feel free to download your own copy, too, for offline viewing and safekeeping. Thank you.
Please help us translate the subtitles and captions for these videos into other languages. It is very easy to do, using YouTube's community translation page. We have already added the English subtitles and captions to these videos. So all you have to do is type in the translated words and the subtitles and captions, and YouTube will automatically handle all the technical stuff. It is all very easy. Simply translate the words. We have provided the translation link below in the video description. Thank you.
All these videos have been subtitled with closed captions. This makes it easier for you to follow along. To see the subtitles, please click on the CC button on the video. As more people translate these videos, the subtitles will become available in multiple languages.
To complement these videos and launch you into rapid success and a deeper understanding of the new Earth consciousness, we also have the following free, illustrated, multimedia PDFs for you. To download yours free, simply click on the Download Now Free button, and you will have instant access to them.
And if you wish to master these concepts in a fast, easy and entertaining yet enlightening way, have a look at our courses. We have 38 courses and growing, some of which are free, and some of which come with a free trial. They literally are mind-blowing, yet effective and practically useful in your life today. To start your free trial, simply click on the free trial button, and you will have instant access to them.
If you haven't watched the rest of the videos in this series, please go ahead now, and remember to share them. Thank you very much for your time, and we wish you a very great day.